Hi guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie, and not just today's, but this week's video is going to be a week with Jaclyn Hill. If you've been a longtime subscriber, I did 2 of these weeks back in 2018. I did one where every single week, I think in October or September, I did a fall themed makeup look. And every single day I used a different Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and then I did again that same year during Christmas time, and every single week I did either like a Christmas, a winter, or a New Year's inspired look. So I'm doing it again with spring this time, and now we have the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette to work with. So instead of 5 days of makeup looks, we have 6 days of makeup looks for this week. Now, honestly, this palette has so much color. I could probably do 6 days of spring-themed makeup looks with just this palette, just because there's so much color. I love using bright colors like this, especially during spring and summer. Again, if you guys have been a longtime subscriber, about 2 summers ago, the Maybelline Lemonade palette came out, and it was filled with bright yellows and oranges, and I wore that all summer long. And even though this palette is very different than the Lemonade palette, it has the bright yellow and some bright oranges, and I can definitely see myself. My 3-year-old just came in here and she wants to be an audience member, so if you hear movement and stuff in the background, it's her back here. Right now she's setting up a little chair for herself. So but as I was saying, I can really see myself. But as I was saying, I can really see myself using this during spring and summer. It also matches my earrings kind of. Well, there's not really green in the palette, but the other colors. So I think I'm gonna do a purpley pinky look, because I have not yet used these colors right here. I did do a review of this palette, and in that video I talked about the quality and my thoughts on the release and all of that. So if you want to see that video, it is linked down below. Speaking of the Lemonade Craze palette, I went ahead and got it. Now the baby's getting fussy. But I went ahead and got the Lemonade Craze palette because I'm just going to let my daughter play with this one. While I get ready. So, so as you can see, they're very different, but that pop of yellow, that light orange and that yellow, they remind me. So, you want to do your makeup? You got some brushes? Here you go. So I'm going to start off with Certified and just put that on my lid to just make it easier, make my powders easier to blend. This is a very white, and so it's not a translucent white like a lot of white eyeshadows are. So I go in very light-handed and just try to put enough so that way it kind of sets my concealer a bit more. So that way my shadows are easier to blend. I'm going to go in with Love Handles right here and use that as a transition shade. And blend that into the crease. If you guys are new, I am not the person to come to for tutorials and stuff. I'm the person you come to if you're a mom and you have kids screaming in the background while you get ready and you want to talk to another mom who also has kids screaming in the background while she gets ready. That's where my channel is at. So, you know, not very professional, but it's very real over here. We keep it real. And that's a really beautiful transition shade. Honestly, this color, Love Handles, I could put all over my entire lid on a lazy day and be done, because that's just such a pretty color. It's a pretty light brown. It kind of reminds me of the color of Adobe. If you are from the Southwest, you know what I'm talking about. Don't make a big mess, girlfriend. Now I'm going to take Lolly Mama right here and just put that on top of the transition shade, and I'm using the same brush. Look at that. I just dipped it in twice. Look how pigmented. Okay, this is going to be bright. just gonna lightly dab it because I don't want it to be too bright. Because I still want to put in some purple. I just want to put this down to kind of blend it. Ooh, that came out really perfect.
On your face right there.
Oh, on your face? Okay. Now, ooh, there's just so many like pretty purples. I don't know what to go in with next, but I think I'm gonna try Therapy Sesh right here. This like light purple. And again, I'm just using the same brush because I am hella lazy. Oh, that's so pretty. And that color combo, those like 3 colors that I've used so far together, they just go so nicely together. They're so beautiful. Okay, now I want to deepen the outer corner, so I am going to go in with this light. Ooh, actually, I think I'm going to go in, I don't know which one. I think I'm just going to mix them, like dab between these two back and forth. This is Stay True and Not My Journey. So I'm just going to dab, 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 and just put it in the outer corner. Blend it up into the crease to deepen it. And I'm going very light-handed this whole time because I'm afraid that if I put either too much product on the brush or if I am heavy-handed when I'm putting it on my lid, I'm going to have like so much pigment that I'm not going to be able to blend it out nice enough. So I'm just doing a little at a time because this stuff is very, very pigmented. Now for the under eye, I'm going to take Therapy Sesh and Lolly Mama again. And I'm going to just dab back and forth between those for the under eye. And I have it on a little pencil brush. And then I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just going to blend the outer edge of the whole. And then for the lid, I'm going to take my finger and take Brighter Diamonds. Okay, I'm having a hard time putting this on the lid. This might be a product that is better if you put concealer on first. This is only my second time using the palette, and it's really only my second glitter. I think this one's one of the pressed glitters. It's a little bit harder to work with. The mattes are so easy to work with. This one's a little harder to... It is buildable, but it's complete opposite from the mattes. So that the mattes you have to like try not to pick up too much product because there's so much pigment, and this one you gotta build it a lot, if that makes sense. It is very, very pretty though. I think I'm actually even going to take this shimmery shade right here called A Moment. And I'm going to put that kind of like at the middle to the end of my lid and kind of blend that into the matte shadows. Yeah, that looks really nice. Those two colors, Brighter Diamonds and A Moment, look really nice together. And A Moment is more of a metallic than a glitter. And it looks looks like the Rider Diamonds glitter isn't staying on very well either. So this might be one that you definitely need like a concealer or a primer on or something to get it to stay. And then I'm going to take I'm In It right here, this like shimmery white. I'm going to pop that in the middle corner. It's not quite a shimmery white. It's kind of like a duochrome sort of thing. I call anything that like has a different sort of color payoff duochrome. I don't know if that's technically the term, but it's kind of got like some purple and pink reflex in it. That's really pretty, especially with like the purple eyeshadow. I think that goes really nice with the purple eyeshadow. So now I don't want to do liquid liner. I don't know, I just feel like liquid liner, like winged liner, is best suited for like fall and winter. Kind of makes your look a little more sexy and dark and like sophisticated, and spring I think more of like fun and colorful and I don't know, a little more out there I guess. So I'm gonna skip liner and I'm just gonna go right into mascara. And actually I did a review of this this is Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I did a review of this in the primer. I just have a mini, and a subscriber, I'll give her a little shout out. So in that video I mentioned how I did not like the primer, and so a subscriber named Marjorie commented, "I love the L'Oreal primer and the Estee Lauder mascara together." So I just happen to have the L'Oreal primer, so I'm going to try it with the mascara. And I'm sure it's going to be amazing because, like I said in that video, I love the mascara. I did not like the Estee Lauder primer. In the entire video, I was comparing the Estee Lauder primer to this one. So I can't imagine that using these together would be bad. I'm sure it's going to be a great fit. But that's what we're going to use today. So thank you, Marjorie, for the recommendation. And y'all, look at that. Look at that difference, my natural eyelashes compared to these. I'm obsessed. That is so amazing. Alright, and then for lips, I'm going to show you guys my go-to lip combo lately, which is this LA Colors lip liner. I got this on Shop Miss A for $1. It's in the color mauve with the Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. So I just have this little free sample from Sephora at Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using a $1 lip liner with a lipstick that is normally, I think, $32 for a full tube. So very opposite ends of the price spectrum, but they go really good together. So alright guys, so here is the finished look of day one of spring makeup. Here's what it looks like. Actually, I think I even want to put some of that color, I'm In It, the color I used for my inner corner, and just put it little on my cheekbones.
Go like this.
I already have highlight on, but we're just going to add a little bit more. You can never add too much, right? There we go. Now we officially have the finished look for today's spring makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep an eye out for the rest of this week because I'm going to be doing some more spring makeup looks using these Morphe palettes. I just think it's fun. It gives me an excuse to like play around with makeup. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.